So let's see what we got in the mail here. It's my first subscription box from cybercitycircuits.com. This is a $12 a month subscription box. Looks like on the side here we have a promo code if anybody wants to use it. Looks like if you put in resistors you get 5% off on your next order. This comes from Augusta in the good old state of Georgia, which is less than an hour from where I live. But with the United States Postal Service being the way it is now, it took 4 days to get here. And I have previously opened it up and I was thinking, why don't I just make a video of it? So let's open this up and take a look at what we got inside. Here they send you a thank you card. It's got their Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and website information. And we have a business card with, looks like everything they offer on here. And on the back side, we have some information about some LEDs. So and here we have some little information about what's in this month's box. And this month is, it's a little card. It's a little American flag card. It's the Betsy Ross flag. And on the back side of the card, and also here, has a little bit about the Declaration of Independence, which is pretty much the greatest separation letter or breakup letter that was ever wrote in history. And on the back side there is a little wiring diagram of a schematic for it. And here's the stuff that's inside that you'll be putting together. There's a little stand for the for the card. And like I said, I had previously opened this, so we'll just dump out all the components here. Here's the flag. It's the Betsy Ross flag, and there'll be 13 white LEDs that go around here. And then on the back side, it is the greatest breakup letter of all time, or divorce letter. Some of their company branding. We have a little battery holder and our little lithium cell battery, the CR2032. Push button. Some resistors and 13 of these little white LEDs. Okay, this is the kit all laid out. Here's our directions, our schematics. Looks like right here it's just VCC, push button, battery, and then goes to ground. You get VCC coming in here 3 volts. Get 2 resistors that are ran in parallel, which feeds over, and it looks like we have 3 sets of diodes, 13 in total. 3 sets ran into parallel, and each set right here or ran into series, and then it comes down to another resistor and then to ground. So you push the button, it lights up, let go of the button, it goes off. This is a pretty nice kit for people, especially if you're really starting out and you want to learn about circuits, want to learn about LEDs. But this is America's birthday. We're not doing this. Okay, let's update all these components here. First of all, don't need these resistors. Don't need the battery. Don't need the battery holder. We're going to need ourselves a punch. Some new resistors. 330s right here. An Arduino. and a perf board. And let's get the magnifying glass out because these eyes ain't what they used to be. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, if you look on the circuit board here where the LEDs go, this side right here is the cathode side, this is the anode, that's the negative, that's the positive. The negative goes here to this big ground plane, and the positive side goes to this trace, this ring that goes around on the outer side. So we're going to take our punch and we're going to scratch the traces on both sides of the pad right here on the on the anode side. Okay, now we need to check to see if we've opened all the traces. On the anode side. Alright, let's fire up the soldering iron. I always set mine about 350 degrees Celsius. Remember, kids, get in, get out. What do you think about it, John Luke Gorbachev? Now we're going to load this perf board up with some resistors. Some 330 ohm resistors. How do I know? From the color code here. Nah, just kidding, I'm colorblind. I can't see that mess. 330 ohms. At least I hope. Maybe I should put the meter on it. But I figure some days you're the chimpanzee, some days you're the frog, and let's hope today we're the chimpanzee. And if you don't know what that means, you can get on YouTube and look up chimpanzee versus frog. Alright, first resistor right there. You, sir, that is Rhode Island. And then we're going to put 12 more of those guys in here and solder them in. Alright, kiddies, now we're going to come in and we're going to solder all of our anodes up. I mean cathodes, not anodes. We're going to solder all the cathodes up. We're going to leave the anodes unsoldered. I got all of my cathodes soldered in, and I got the anode sticking out through the perf board. Now what I'm going to do is trace this out with a marker and cut the perf board out around it. Okay, now what I've done is I've soldered all these wires in the back, and now I'm going to connect resistors here, here, and here to hold it all together. Okay, now we're going to go solder this ground wire on. And we're getting the Arduino, and I'm going to go see if I can rip somebody's code off because it's late at night and I'm lazy and I don't feel like writing it. I'm just a lot easier. Rip it off and change the values. Well, that's what she looks like, folks. I think old Betsy Ross would be proud. She's a beaut. Let's plug her in. Looks like I have a little bit of the code wrong. Oh well. Happy birthday, America. And to all my fellow Americans, y'all have a happy and safe 4th of July.